Hey guys, Adam Lobo here from Adam Lobo TV. So with the entire pandemic not looking to totally go away soon, it means two rather obvious things. We are advised to stay at home and not to go out for health and safety reasons, and the whole working from home situation also kind of grounds us to stay at home. Now don't get me wrong, not that I'm complaining that I have a house to stay in, because I am truly blessed to stay in a nice little cozy home. But when you are at a point of time of breathing the same air over and over again alongside your family members around, and if you are like me who just gotten a kitten to live with you, here's where things can be pretty stuffy at home. So what's the solution? An air purifier, of course. So in this video, I'll be reviewing the Blueair 3610 air purifier, which not only looks very aesthetically pleasing, but also apparently the best air purifier out right now. So let's find out whether that's true. Now, something that I came across while randomly searching one day online, because as mentioned, I recently got a little company with me, Luna, my little kitten. Yes, Luna, although you don't watch my videos, you have lots of little fur flying around. So because of that, I started searching for air purifiers so both myself and Luna and the rest of the family will have a better, cleaner air to breathe. And while I was doing some research on which air purifier to get, I stumbled upon this video by CBC News, where they have taken all the well-known brands, including brands such as Dyson, Honeywell, and including Blueair, which I'll link that video down below for you guys to check it out. But here's a spoiler alert. Out of all, the overall purification and the effectiveness from the Blueair came right on top, beating the other brands out flat. So being the research freak that I was, I started digging deeper into the products available from Blueair. Now, in case you guys haven't heard of Blueair before, it is an air purifier brand designed in Sweden and has been constantly ranked world standard #1. Now, since 1995, Blueair has been committed to enable people, including those with allergies, asthma, respiratory diseases, and they also have a wide array of air purifier families, which you can find out more, which I'll link at the description below. And out of all of the products, I was very interested in the Blueair 3610 because of its overall pleasing and cool Scandinavian style, which fits in my house theme perfectly. Now, starting from the build quality, the top turbine air outlet has a 90-degree spread, which comes with a white matte finish with a geometric kind of pattern on top. Now, speaking of the bottom, there is the optional interchangeable pre-filter, which is also washable, where I chose the Arctic Trail option, which goes well with my sofa color. Now, these pre-filters also come in 4 other premium color options that are inspired by the Scandinavian nature, which are Night Waves, Archipelago, Sand, Aurora Light, and Winter Reed. Now, that cool little socks not only just looks good, but as mentioned, it actually acts as a pre-filter, catching large particles and extending the life of the primary filter. Now, underneath this pre-filter, there's a sturdy cage built with a premium steel and a white anti-scratch coating, which has a 360-degree air inlet. Now, inside the cage is where you find the particle and the carbon mesh filter, which is meant to remove 99.97% of particles up to 0.1 micron size. It is also designed for maximum removal of pollutants such as pollen, dust, pet hair. Yep, I am looking at you, Luna, and other particles as well. Other than that, it also helps to save energy thanks to its low-dense design. Now, the filter is also coconut-based, which includes an environmentally friendly activated carbon that helps remove unpleasant household odors and smoke as well. And as you guys can see over here, it is also a foldable 360-degree filter, which is Blueair's unique patented foldable frame solution, which reduces over half of the packaging volume, which helps to save on transport and storage too. And speaking of a 360 degrees, since the air intake has that kind of coverage, it makes it easy to place anywhere without worrying about blocking any area. Now, both frame and the filter media are made of eco-friendly polypropylene, which is the same material as all caps on a plastic bottles. So yes, it is totally recyclable. Then looking at the back, there is the PM2.5 smart LED sensor, which I'll talk about more later in this video. Next is the specifications. Now the Blueair 3610 comes in a size of 522mm in height, 330mm in width and 330mm in depth. Now despite its 6.5 kg weight, it has the widest coverage as well, covering about 530 square feet in room size. And here's where you'll need to really consider the size of your room that you would like to put the Blueair 3610. Now this is because they also have the Blueair 3410 and the 3210 that covers an area of 375 square feet for the 3410 and 185 square feet for the 3210 respectively. And yes, I have also personally gotten off the other models as well to be placed in different rooms. Now while most purifiers these days only provides a single air change per hour, this whole Blueair Blue extension lineup is able to achieve 5 air changes per hour, which equates to a cleaner air in a span of only 12 minutes for the Blueair 3610, hence reducing the spreading of viruses and bacteria. And what's extra sweet is that it comes with a 38 watt motor consumption rate, but only giving you a total energy consumption of only 4 watts, so that is even lower than an LED bulb. So the Blueair 3610 is super easy to start up and use. Right after plugging it in, touching it for the first time, you'll see all 3 of the top indicators light up, which means that it is on the auto mode, where the fan speed will adjust automatically according to the room air quality. Then touching it one more time goes to the fan speed of 1, also known as the night mode, where the light indicator is on the right. And then speed 2 is when the light indicator is down below, which is what I leave the purifier daily at, including at night since the fans are barely heard anyway. Then speed 3 is the boost mode, where the light indicator on the left is turned on. And of course, touching it one more time turns off the air purifier. Now next, looking towards the front, you'll find another indicator light which represents the air quality itself. And when you see this light turns red, it means that your air quality is polluted. If it turns orange, it means that your air quality is moderate, and while blue means that the air is clean and good. Now another thing to note is that this air purifier will indicate you when you need to change your filter, which is about every 6 months or so, where the indicator on top will turn all red. Then after replacing the filter, you can reset the filter indicator by just pressing down and holding it for 7 seconds. So remember about how I mentioned about how Blueair's purification reigns supreme against the other so-called top brands out right now? Well, one of the main reasons is the Hepa silent filtration technology, which is only unique to Blueair. Now this technology not only removes germs and other pollutants, but has a very unique combination of both electrostatic filtration, which is usually for only tiny particles, and there's also the other mechanical filtration, which instead is usually for bigger particles. And this is also what sets them apart from other air purifiers out right now. So with this technology and this combination, it allows Blueair to use filters that are less dense and requires less air pressure than your traditional Hepa filters, without a loss in performance, which results in a quieter and a more energy efficient air purifiers. So guys, in a way, this makes it no more sound than a whisper. And also worth mentioning is that it is designed with the CADR filtration technology, which, just in case you guys do not know what CADR means, it actually stands for Clean Air Delivery Rate, where these numbers will show you exactly how much of the specific particles are to be removed from the air. So in other words, CADR rating indicates on how fast the air purifier can clean the whole entire room, especially with a particular size of the room. Now also worth mentioning is that the CADR ratings are invented by the AHAM, the Association of Home Appliances Manufacturers. So it is safe to say that the AHAM CADR rating is currently the most accurate measurement. And speaking of accurate measurement, just to test how much of a clean air that I have achieved before and after putting the Blueair 3610 here in my living room, I've managed to get the Dialos air quality monitor to see how it performs. Now, if you're not familiar with Dialos air quality monitor reading, is the industry standards of measuring air quality, where the numbers on the left indicate the particulate matter of PM 0.5, which are particles smaller than 0.5 microns, which takes 90% of the air concentration that are more harmful to human health than PM 2.5 measurements, and a good quality air should be below 300. Then the numbers on the right indicate the PM 2.5 measurements, which is a mixture of the solid particles and liquid droplets in the air, which includes dust and other particles, and this number should measure below 30. And here's a before and after footage for each rooms using the Dylos air quality monitor. So in conclusion, the new Blueair purifier did impress me with its functionality that combines a plug-and-play simplicity, giving you superior clean air at a touch of a button, and it has less noise and consumes less energy, hence giving you a purifier that you could use 24 hours a day, just like how I have turned it on. Also, the fact that Blueair is equipped with Blueair's unique Hepa silent filtration not only removes germs and also effectively removes allergens, dust, mold, pet hair and microplastics. The activated carbon in the blue filter removes unpleasant household odors and smoke as well. Then finally, the interchangeable premium pre-filters inspired by the Scandinavian nature is great to really design and fit your own style, as how it was for me as well. Instead of investing on thousands of dollars or ringgits only for things like smartphone or your laptop, do invest in your health instead and start breathing some clean air with Blueair, especially with the other blue babies such as the Blueair 3410 and the 3210 to further expand your purified air in your home. If you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful in making your purchase decision of getting the Blueair air purifier. My name is Adam Lobo and I'll catch you guys in my next video.